Good morning, yet again. Welcome to yet another video. Um, Thank you very much for tuning in. Continue supporting me through subscribing, sharing my videos, as well as liking. I also appreciate your comments. Today's video, I want us to talk about the power of 3 a.m. 3 a.m. in the morning. Um, Related to also part of this, I want us to, touch a bit on amaphupho as well. You understand? Um, what do I mean when I say the power of 3 a.m.? I'm sure a lot of you, because you would not be searching my videos were it not for the fact that you are going through things in life. We are goisha. This channel is for people about goisha. Singabantu bomgomo. So I do understand that most of you are here because you are looking for answers. And it starts with a few things happening in your life that would seem very strange to you, and you would want to find meaning to them. One of the things is waking up every morning at the same time, and usually that time is 3 a.m. For most of us, it's possibly from 3 a.m. or just a few minutes before 3 until 3:40. I have come to realize that there is a spiritual meaning to this. That timing is not by chance, that all people who have something to do with the spirit, um, you know, are forced to wake up at that hour. Wee hour of the morning. It happens to a lot of us. This is something that used to puzzle me as well. And at the beginning, I thought, it was just something strange about me. And I would make sure I check the time. I would make sure that I have my watch or my phone next to me when I sleep, because I know for sure I'm going to wake up sometime in the morning. And I want to know what time was it? What time did I wake up this time? And I began to notice, no, man, this is becoming a trend. I always wake up at 3 a.m. This is before I knew anything about spirit, about abantu abadala. It just didn't mean anything to me. I thought it was just my body. You understand? My body clock was tuned that way. But then I grew to realize that actually that time of the morning is the most powerful time of the day. A lot can happen during that time. It is the most important time for us to communicate with the spirit world. It is crossover time, for our spirits to cross over and come visit us. That time is the time when spirit wakes you up. We understand, because they have a message for you. And usually when you wake up at that time, at 3 a.m., most of the times you have had a dream. And then after the dream, you will wake up. And when you check the time, it's 3 a.m. What that usually means, it means that by the time you are dreaming, your spiritual guides are already around you. Whoever is bringing you the message is there around you at that time. So it then makes it important that when you wake up, don't be lazy. Wake up from the bed, go to your prayer spot. I'm sure by now, if you are someone that is spiritual, you have a little corner, your shrine, your sacred prayer place that you've prepared for yourself. If you haven't, and you are someone, that is bothered by, waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning, then start doing that. Prepare a place, a shrine for yourself, just a spot, a clean spot in your room if you are a single person, but it must be a room that you keep clean and sacred, meaning, not a lot of movement in that room, not a lot of people go through that room. No one has sex in that room. Hence, if you are married, you understand, your prayer place can't be in the same room where you now kwenziwa inkonzo zasebusuku. You understand? Because ithongo, let us be honest, ithongo alidibani nomlaza. Umlaza ke kukungcola oku kuphuma phakathi kwenu nobabini nomntu wakho xa niphana. I have no other way to put it. So I want us to understand this. And it's no secret. You must know ukuthi ithonga lakho, your spiritual guides, don't come close. You understand? Unuka umlaza. Meaning when you've had sex, it's highly impossible for ithonga lakho to come close because yeah, kubo umlaza ukungcola. I don't know why, but that is how it is. As a result, a person that is spiritual is someone that is supposed to cleanse all the times so that you are free of umlaza. You are free of, because remember, when you have intimate sex with, your partner, you are exchanging energies, you understand? And his energy will be now, his aura will be all over you, you understand? And what if itonga lakho alimthandi? Sometimes we have partners that we have chosen and we love, but only to find our spiritual guides don't like your partner. Now his aura is all over you. Your spiritual guide will qhela, uzoqhela, you understand, because they don't like who you have attached yourself to, you understand. Hence then I say your prayer place should be far away from where you enjoy yourself with your partner, yeah, in terms of intimacy. But if you live alone, it can be in your room, and it's just a spot, a little konanyana nje, where you are going to have maybe a white cloth, not necessarily white, just a clean cloth, né? Where you will put your candle or candles, depending on how you feel or your understanding of candles. For starters, I always want us, when you start doing things, do things with understanding. If you don't understand the meanings of candles, stick with the white candle until you get an understanding of what the different candles mean. Because you would be, lighting candles for a purpose only to find that the candles, the colors of the candles you are using at that time goes against what you are praying for at the time. So let us take things step by step, one step at a time. Because we know a white candle is for purity. A white candle, ngundlela zimhlophe. You understand? Makudede ubumnyama, kushiye kubumhlophe, kushiye kukhanya. That one we understand. So I would say if your knowledge, your understanding ends there, now leave it at that until, because we grow spiritually, and in knowledge, see, you understand, as we go along. So stick with your white candle. And that is what you will light when you wake up. You've had a dream, you wake up, you go light your candle. If you have incense, light your incense in pepo yakho. Sometimes you don't have incense. Lucky sticks work as well, because lucky sticks are actually, they're just essentially incense that is flavored. ne? Sifakwe nje aromas ezithile. Otherwise, it is incense. That is why when you go to most Indian shops, most foreigner shops, you will always smell the smell of incense, the Amalaki sticks, because they know it's incense in paper. You understand? Now, impepho draws your spiritual guides close. It's like ushaya impempe uthi yizani ndicela nisondele. You understand? You are blowing a whistle to say, come, I want to talk to you. So it depends what you have. You have incense, le ekhiwayo, or you have lucky sticks, or you have incense from ecaweni, you know, that one used by Amaroma, the Anglicans. It's all incense at the end of the day. Impepho konke, you understand? Just that ezinye impepho zithe va 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 fa fakwe iperfume inyana, you understand? So that is what you will have. Maybe you'll have a tin of snuff that you will use xa uthetha nabo ubaphe igwayi ogogo ukuthi khanibhemeni bantu abakhulu nizohlaziya le nto ndiza nayo kuni. Uyayiva ke ngoku? So you have a glass of water. So the easiest thing to do before you sleep, um, um, prepare your prayer place. Have your candle ready with the matches close by, a box of matches close by, your snuff, your glass of water, and your impep, and you sleep. So that if you have to wake up and go kneel, you don't have to now, walk around the house looking for stuff. You understand? Because it's not nice waking up at 3 a.m. You want to do this and go back to sleep. Ne? So you wake up and you go. Now you've had this dream that makes no sense to you. Ne? But you can feel and you can sense that this is a powerful message from my spiritual guides. You go down on your knees and you talk to them. You acknowledge having received a message from them. You acknowledge their presence at that time because it means the fact that you woke up at 3 a.m. and you woke up with a dream, it means they are there. Now you go down to acknowledge their presence. And a lot of people get confused. People think you can't pray at the same time as ukunqula. At that time, izithunywa, your angels are there as well. You can do all of that at the same time, depending on ukholo lwakho. Uba ngumntu okholiweyo, you can also ubhekise kuThixo wakho, ubize ke nabantu bakokwenu. Your prayer should not just end with God of Abraham. That God is God of amazizi as well. UThixo wamakhonjwa lowa, Thixo wasekhaya. Andazi ke noba ngowakokwenu nawe na. So as soon as I call upon God, I also call because my ancestors are actually spiritual guides, zizithunywa ezisetyenziswayo kwangulo Thixo. So I call upon them because at that time I know they are around, they are there. I acknowledge their presence. Ndithi camagwini mazizi, camagwini mikhonjwa, ninabo dlamini omangxa mootsakuncukathi owulala. Ndithetha mna nezihlwele zamachwama osuku noodwangude oogada intshaba oomadenga ezomxhonywa. Nditsho kuni bantu bakulo mama, ndiyanazi nikhona. Ndithetha nabantu bakulo makhulu, onkabani, oomajeko, omthombo, otyondlitsho, onoqhaso, oonyawo zipiki. Ndiyanazi ukhona othunyiweyo kuni ngalo mzuzu. Andiwashiyi ngaphandle amantlane omdingo omsutho onqabasha. Ndithi thethani nam bantu abadala, ndivile ethongweni uba nikhona. Umyalezo endiwuvayo ingathi nithi kum, ndicela ke niqinisekise, nindinike uqiniseka. Phindani nibuye ukuze ndive into yoba ngokwenene nangokwenyaniso lo myalezo ndiwuve kakuhle na. Uyayiva? Umzekelo endingawenza mhlawumbi masithi uvuke nethongo. Umzekelo mandenze umzekelo ngethongo endisandoba nalo mna, ne? Kweli thongo ndithonga umntwana wam una-12 years, uyeva? Ndimthonga ehlamba. You know, she was having her menstrual period at that time in the dream. And I was told, ukuthi, you see, she is ready to thomba. Ukuthomba basically means kufuneka enzelwe intonjane. Now what they made clear was ukuthi she cannot have intonjane before her bigger sister. Now I had to go down and kneel and ask ukuthi ngiyaniva abantu abakhulu niyathetha, kodwa lo mntana uzalelwe emtshatweni, uzalelwe koojilo masengo mphephetho ovilakazi. Ndicela uqonda ke ngoku into yokuba oku kuthomba, uthomba kwamkhonjwa okanye uthomba emazizini na lo mamakhe, njengamntana kaloku osikozelweyo kokwabo kulotatakhe. Ndabuya mna emtshatweni but umntana lo ngowomtshato. Ndicela nindicacisele kuloo ndawo, ngoba ewe kuyathonjwa kokwabo ngamaZulu mos ojile. Uyenziwa umhlonyane njengoba thina amaXhosa sisenza intonjane. Now I want to know, must she thomba twice or must I take her to her home for ukuthomba? That is the question I'm asking. You understand? At 3 a.m. Ne? The answer came back to say she will do it twice. She must be part of her elder sister when she thombas. Meaning, uzayothomba kokwabo, aphinda azothomba apha kulonina. Now, lithonga, uthethe ithonga, meaning lo mntwana ubangwa macala. I appreciated that and I thanked. Now, the second time around, when I had the answer, I went down and ndaguqa. I thanked them for responding to my question. The power of 3 a.m. That's where I was. The power of 3 a.m. That is the time, the right time to ask, to be asking questions, to be asking ithongo lakho, to be communicating directly with isithunywa sakho. Because at that time, isithunywa sakho is there. That is why they are causing you to wake up. Because they are saying, if you want to talk to us now, we are here. Other people may not be 3 a.m. It's always like 5 a.m., 10 to 5, whatever. But you must know, for you, that is the time yethonga lakho. The power of time. You must study yourself. You must know who you are. You must know how things happen with you. You understand? We can advise and say, because you know our advice is always be like, inyanga zizothi bovuka ngo-12, bovuka ngo-1. You understand? Ukufunisela, but each person has their own, like the ithonga lakho lisebenza ngendlela yakho, your own way. There's a way you are going to communicate with your spiritual guides. Against my advice, you understand? I may have said, do your prayers at 1 a.m. only to find that time for you. Elakho ithonga has not arrived. It will arrive at 3 or at 4. So you are going to study yourself. You understand? It's up to you to explore and embrace how things happen with you specifically. Yeah, the power of 3 a.m. And yeah, I think that's just the message I wanted to send. That is the most important time to wake up and pray. Ukuphahla. Ne? And recently I was watching a video, ne? Because I woke up and I googled this thing at 3 a.m. That day I had this dream, Lumdan. I was like, I wonder if this is a general phenomena with other people as well. And I found a video talking about what I'm talking about, saying the power of 3 a.m. But it's made by a Nigerian lady who is, I think, a Christian. Her channel is around Christianity, and she was saying something about the very same thing I'm saying, that that is the time to wake up and pray. But obviously, with her, you pray to God only. And the strange thing is, and she's not the only one. I think there's two videos where I heard Uti, the best thing to do is to be naked at 3 a.m. Get yourself naked and kneel down before your God. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Ha! Ndikhulula ndeze uba ndifuna uthetha noThixo wam. Heyi, umqolo awuqini, man. I wish you could watch these videos, guys. I was like, hey, mhlawumbi iyanceda, but hey, napitshi yam ndize ngo-3. That's ha! This is the God of Abraham. I kneel here before you in my nakedness. I don't know, but different beliefs for different, different strokes for different folks. We are different people, different beliefs. What works for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me. We live in the same world, but we do things differently. But I think what is common in what I found, Uguti, this is a universal thing. We all believe, Uguti, there is power in the wee hours of the morning, especially 3 o'clock. There's something around the time. You understand? That is what I took with me. The nakedness, not sure about that. But who am I? I'm not God. I don't know these things now. I'm learning. Yeah, another thing I learned or I was taught growing up, I think I must just share this one as well. Sometimes you wake up, you've had a bad dream. You understand? Really bad dream. Maybe you are eating something in your dream, and when you wake up, you know what? This was happening for real. You were eating for real, and we know it's mawudla ethongweni. More often than not, idliso lelo. Uyadliswa mntaka. Mntam, mntram, lingeni lidliso, udliswe ngephupho. They don't come physically, but ngephupho uyakwazi udliswa. I was taught that what you must do is wake up first thing when you wake up, at 3, uthatha umchamo wakho, your own urine, and wash your mouth. Uya uxukuxe ngomchamo and phaa. So you go outside with your urine, basically you have, urinated in a container or whatever. Uthi qhi ungemagi sana, uphume phaa phandle, ulanga. Uyachila ke ngoku. Kuthiwa kukuchila, uyeva? Ukhafule. Mbombozone zomhlaba, north, south, east, west. Apho uvela khona lo moya umdaka, mawubuyele apho uvela khona. Lowo uze kakubi kum, iintonga zakhe mazibuyele kuye. Uyatsho wawugqiba uphinde uthini? Uyolala. And old as I am, I believe emchamweni. I have a 25-year-old daughter. She does it, eh? Uyawusela umchamo wakhe and ke ngoku abantwana kaloku ngokubona basisilungu, but hayi sana wayithatha eliya icebiso. She lives by it and she swears by it. So yeah, that's also something I wanted to share with you. Also, around 3 a.m., sometimes you may not have the energy to kneel, and some dreams are actually like likudlikidle man uvuke ungaziva kamandi unomsindo ucaphuka because you've just been shown who is your worst enemy. um, Another thing you can do is when you wake up at that time, like it's around 3, you wake up, you go outside, especially thina ke basezilalini. Go outside, uye enkunjeni yakokwenu, enkundleni. I'm sure niyayazi inkunzi. You go there and you walk around inkundla, you walk around up and down, you talk, you express your anger, you understand? You talk to spirit, the bad spirit that was there, you understand, to attack you, you address it directly. At that time, ithonga lakho is there to protect you, and ithonga lakho liyakuva, you understand? And they are going to assist you to fight this bad spirit. Sometimes akusiwo ayiloyeza ayingomthi qha into yokulwa. Umlomo wakho zintonga zakho. Ndidla ngokuthi kunayingothoko lo into yothetha. So yeah, let us be bold, you know, in taking control of our lives. Don't be that person. Yeah, hey, I see them in my dreams. They are attacking me. Yo, bayandloya, bayandithaka. Vuka emaqandeni sisi, yilwa ntombo. Ungavumi. Vula umlomo, uthethe nesitha sakho. Talk to your enemy. Umlomo, the tongue has power. Use your power to fight. Don't be defeated. Don't show evil spirit ukuthi you are defeated already, even before the fight. It's a war. You must go out and fight. Makuliwe, yilwa ntombo. Good night, bethunana. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Subscribe, share, and like. Also comment.